God, the Bible, health, spirituality, life, death, and so much more here on Reconsidered. We're going to talk more about health and we're going to talk about the bathtub. So, let's talk a little bit about bathtubs. Bathtubs are essential to our health and well being. The reason why is because when we soak in a bath, it's relaxing. It's a time for self-care and it helps us sleep better, relieve sore muscles, and it's good for our mental health. It's also soothing and it aids in recovery. Anybody ever got sprayed by a skunk? Well, a lot of people aren't outdoors anymore, but when we were, it happened. And so sometimes people would get sprayed by skunks, and what they would do is they would soak in a tomato-based bath in order to get rid of the smell. If you only have a shower in your home or your apartment, and you don't live in somewhere that has a bath, you won't be able to do that if you get sprayed by a skunk. If you need to relax or you are sore from a hard workout or playing sports, you won't be able to soak in a tub if you don't have one. Epsom salt is something that's been around for a long time. And soaking in Epsom salt it can be done like 20 minutes, 30 minutes for like young people or athletes that just want to make sure they are not sore the next day. But if you want self-care, yes, Epsom salts are really good to soak in. And when I say soak, that's what I mean. I don't mean scrubbing. So we shouldn't have to worry too much about dry skin. And sometimes it might tell you on the bag to put like a whole cup of Epsom salt. That's not necessary. 1/4 of a cup is more than enough for most human beings. For a normal bath, all you need is 1/4 of a cup of Epsom salt. It could be a mix of mineral salts or Dead Sea salts as well. And then a nice addition is about 2 tablespoons of white vinegar or apple cider vinegar if you prefer, to help soften the water. And it also helps to detox as well. As long as you're not scrubbing your skin or your private areas, you should not have to worry about any drying out. As a matter of fact, it's very good for those who suffer from different vaginal and anal conditions that they might have, whether it's cysts or fibroids or different things. It's going to draw out toxins or hemorrhoids. So soaking is good, and it's something that's been done for a long time. And almost every culture has some sort of bathing routines that exist. And it's just recent where we're starting to see less and less bathtubs. And people don't feel they need them because showers are efficient, they are convenient, they save time, they're quick. But it has nothing to do with our health. Showering is nice, if you are putting on some sort of doing some sort of salt scrub or doing some sort of body mask, or you're doing some shampooing or something of that sort where you just kind of want to rinse off or wash and rinse everything down the drain. But soaking is for our well-being and self-care. And this is something I recommend to my clients. And it's very beneficial. And for those that actually do it in conjunction with their massage and their lymphatic drainage, their somatic release, they see and reap benefits. So when you're looking for a new home or apartment, don't second guess when you see a bathtub. Embrace it. Say, okay, I might need that bathtub one day. I might want that bathtub one day. And some people say an hour to an hour and a half soak in the tub. Oh my, well, maybe we need to work on our attention spans. Maybe we need to take that time, learn to take an hour out for ourselves. Light a candle, turn on some music, listen to a podcast, watch a movie, or just simply relax, take a nap. Bring plenty of water. Of course, every time you go and take a bath, you should always have a bottle of water or a tall glass of water that you can drink throughout your soaking period. Always. Because yes, detoxing does occur. You might feel overheated sometimes. You might not even feel well because that's how you feel sometimes when you detox. But it's normally something that's remedied by just a few sips of water as you go. Like exercising. You're not going to exercise or do cardio without that water with you. And the same thing when you take your bath. And so we're just talking about soaking here. We're not talking about scrubbing because, yes, that will dry out your skin, but soaking. And if you do it once a week, at least for adults, an hour to an hour and a half at the least, you will notice some things change in your body, some things release, some things shrink, some hard cysts and things you might notice under your skin go away. It's a good time to do self-massage if you know how to do it on certain areas that you have problems with. So if you have any cysts or any fatty tissues when you're doing your breast massage for male or female, when you're massaging under your arm in those lymph node areas, doing it while soaking in Epsom salt is a good time. So let's embrace taking baths, soaking in the bath. A lot of times if you want to get clean afterward, you have somewhere to go, soak. Don't scrub in there, but let the water go down the drain and then stand up and shower afterward and then clean yourself in the shower. Because sometimes you don't feel as clean in the tub, and that's fine. You don't really want the tub to have the dirty water. You just want to soak there, and you can clean up in the shower afterward. So that's the little bit today. We talked about bathtubs and soaking and Epsom salts. So indulge yourself, take the time out for yourselves, especially if you notice you have some problems. It will improve. It'll be a great regimen to add with your health care plan and self-care plan, and you're taking time out for yourself. And we need to slow down a little bit. So that's going to help us slow down and take time out for ourselves. Happy healing.